Welcome to NEXTGames Odyssey series. This video covering the Sheol Gaol NM Sgili. Now in this video I'll go over the Sgili battle strategy that I recommend, and then I'll show you a battle example of the fight against Sgili on the Vengeance 5 difficulty. We'll do all this on the ninja job with no sub job. Now Sgili is a mob from the Umbral family, and is the third Vengeance 5 NM that we will be taking on. Now with the trust that I used, he proved little challenge on this Vengeance level, so most should be able to handle it as long as you are mindful of his main nasty ability, which can doom your entire party. That being said, let's go ahead and go over the abilities because I did not go over them the first time I covered these NMs. Now, Sgili's SP ability is 100 Fist, so make sure you have Isekigen ready for when that is used. The abilities you'll see used are Necrotic Broom, which is an AoE damage, blind, curse, and paralyze ability. Paralyzing Triad, which is a conal damage and paralyze ability. Crepuscular Grasp, which is AoE damage, bind, and bio, and Terminal Bloom, which is an AoE doom, and even though it is most frequently used while under the effect of 100 Fist, he can really use it any time during this fight, so you always must be ready for it. Now in regards to the battle strategy on Sgili, make sure you have Urine, Paralyze, Slow, and Blind on him at all times because it is quite easy to land those. And then Magic Burst damage is going to be your best form of DPS, with weapon skills and skill chains still doing decent damage. Now I play around with different weapon skills and weapons in this battle example, and from that it appears that Kannagi, using Blade He for Darkness skill chains, and then using Dual Magic Burst with Doten, is going to get you through the fight the fastest and the best overall DPS, usually within about 3 to 4 minutes on this Vengeance level. Now one of the keys to this fight is to have Holy Waters ready and a minimum amount of trust in range of the NM in the event that AoE Doom ability is used. This makes using trust tanks very problematic in this fight, as it's going to mess with the positioning of all of your trust. Therefore we're going to go ahead and remove Archie V for this one and put in Matsui P for increased Magic Burst damage. Now also know that if you don't have Matsui P, or if this is after he's been removed from the game, then Chantonto 2 is another good option to use. Now using Joachim from Arches is what we'll be using in my battle example, but you can also use Omia or Seththis here for healing. We're using Korumuru for haste, dia, and cures. Arcelia also works well here. And we're using Monburo and Kupipi for our healers. But Cherokiki and Yignis will also work in these slots. Okay, let's go ahead and continue on with this battle example and see what the rest of the fight looks like. Enjoy the run, everyone. That'll be it for how to take on Sgili with the ninja job on the Vengeance 5 difficulty. I hope you found that helpful. Now, in our next video, we'll be finishing our Atonement 1 Vengeance 5 NMs with taking on Gog Magog. Following that, we'll be taking on all of the Vengeance 10 Atonement 1 NMs using Red Mage. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Stay safe and stay healthy out there.